Hi, and welcome to part 2 of processing your secret rage. And we mentioned in part 1 that we're talking about the anger that is sometimes feel like it's the really big picture, it's things in the world, it's injustice to the others, and those might be even things distant from us, so that we feel like a little it feels like there's not much we can do. It's all those feelings, and it's especially important to process these kind of anger, because it might be easy for us to feel that, what's the point? I'm angry, but I'm not going to change anything, so let me just bottle up that feeling and get back to my work or my responsibilities at home. But we have seen studies of any kind of anger and other negative emotions. If we just suppress them instead of finding ways to process them, it manifests in some physical discomforts and sickness as well. So in a pretty chaotic world where I think we're all continuing to look for exercises and practices that we can get used to process all these kind of feelings. And so this type of secret rage we're addressing today could be things that you kind of feel like, I don't want to even deal with it, but we can help you get it out of the system. And in the first video, we talk about more of a mindfulness approach. It's about getting to know what that anger is, and that way you're spending time with it. You're not just denying yourself how you're feeling. And yeah, that's pretty much being honest and being authentic to yourself and spending time with yourself. And then this part for the video, it's a little bit more, you can say productive, but it's a little more, if you want to visualize it more, if you feel like you can put this passion, this energy, maybe into something else, recycle it, transmute it, then this is for you. The idea is that we're seeing anger as not just an emotion, but essentially just an energy. And in that way, it's a little bit more neutral. It triggers all kinds of undesired feelings in us, but there's also a way to see it as energy. And in this practice, it's kind of like reorganizing it. We're going to collect the energy and put it to some other intention. Maybe it's kind of like foraging some flowers and drying them for decoration, or collecting food waste and turn it into compost that has another use. It's a little bit like that. And you might enjoy doing this standing up, because that's easier to use your whole body, use your movement to feel into that energy. And it also requires a little bit of imagination or visualization, and you can see what feels good to you. But it's kind of in our mind to kind of feel that energy and then organize it, and then kind of put it in the direction, direct it to some specific intention that you have. And that intention might be something more broader, generic, like, oh, okay, I want to turn this into the energy of hope and trust and just spread into the world. Or maybe you have some objective or actual activity or goal, and you can put your energy into it. And so this is really not a very it's not a very strict or very formal practice at all. I just want to be here so that you can take the time to do this and just get those feelings moving. So the way I would do it, first by getting grounded, connecting with the energies all around us, our home, the earth. So getting grounded into the earth energy, feeling your roots deepen, feeling the steady support that the soil and the earth provides to so many things. Maybe you feel your energy and energy of the earth touch, and you're connected and you're anchored. And then suddenly, secondly, become aware of the sky, the energy of the higher power, of a higher purpose, of guides and guardians. There's light, there's hope, there's maybe the bigger picture up there. And you connect that with your own soul, your potential, your sense of love and light. And connect, feel those two energies coming to meet at your heart, at the center of your being. Now the energy you feel is just part of this world you're in. Now bring to mind the type of anger, the sacred rage that you have. And just know that it might be natural that you're blocking those feelings. Too many reasons. They're difficult, they're unpleasant, they're not very acceptable at times. But this is sacred. You are to bring it up. We're honoring our truth, our soul's truth. We're even honoring our health as we begin to feel it. We're not suppressing the anger in face of things like injustice, and that is to honor any victims or any people who don't deserve how they're being treated. We're honoring just people and communities and even gods and goddesses' vision for us to have better lives. On the flip side of anger, of sacred rage, is love. There's a better will and positivity you want to bring forth, and that's why you have this anger in seeing things that don't align with you. And at this point, if you're at a place that you can do so, make noises or act out and feel the energy, do so, and that's raising energy and having them come together. You might yell, "Ha!" Long howls, whatever will raise and is true to what you're feeling. You might even envision fiery energy. That is you, your being. You're presenting that part of yourself. And you may nurture it, you might let it be present, let it come forth. This is true, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I do not want to see in the world. This is the tears and rage of many others. And then as you do this, you can start envisioning where you want this energy, this sacred energy, devoid of all the yelling or name calling or blaming. Rid of those things. This is pure energy, and you can direct it to where you want it to go. And for me today, I want this energy to turn into pure light and love and support, to go to those who are affected by injustice, and just to bring in healing and supportive energy. I want this to turn into hope that will sustain those people, all those people who need it. And let them know that there are others that are working, that are supporting them, that are figuring out how we can improve things together. And so whatever desire or intention you're putting forth, however you feel like what you envision energy to be, you can do it like putting into an orb and then pushing it into your goal, or maybe you're spreading it out. shaping mine into this one clear intention. I'm spreading it out. Your sacred energy, your sacred intention. This is so true, so real to you, for the highest purpose, for the highest good of all. You may want to call upon any of your allies or any deities you believe in to witness and help you with this intention. And do this until you feel your energy is out of you and dispersed into this better use that you envision. And this is one take. Maybe you want to do it longer to bring up more in you. And perhaps after doing this, you feel your body or emotion a little bit lighter because you have let it out. Or maybe you feel like you might need to do the second round to open the doors, to let out everything more. Sometimes we just do this in a whim and it doesn't feel like we can be completely honest or open with ourselves. So do what you need to do, and I'm just really glad to do this with you, because that also it's the connectedness. It is our communities and ecosystem. I feel like that helps supports me to actually do this and to support others doing this kind of thing. We need to be resilient, we need to take care of ourselves and be strong in the long game, in the long term. So I guess that's it. I will see you in another video, and take care.